Welcome everybody to the Bob and Katie Show podcast, bonus material, super special video.
Video? It's
Yeah.
not video.
It's gonna be through a video. I'm not gonna load it onto the podcast site. I'm gonna put it on Facebook so everybody can listen to it. It's not gonna be that long.
Oh.
This is the part where you say, "I'm Katie."
I'm Katie.
And I'm Bob. Okay, so
Sorry, jumped the gun there a little bit.
the reason we're doing
Are
this.
you secretly recording me? Video. You didn't warn me. Sorry, continue.
It's gonna be a picture with our voices over it.
I mean, that's not really a video. I'm sorry. Like, I'm going off on a tangent. You have to stop me. Just go. Just keep talking.
Okay, so the reason that we're doing a bonus material video podcast of a picture with our voices over it, I'm not really videotaping you, is because I had a story I wanted to tell you, but it didn't match up with the new parents episodes that we're going through right now, so I thought I would do this short little thing, which is turning out not to be so short because we can't just get to the story.
Nope.
Okay, so you know that I work in Myrtle Beach. Well, the other day...
I mean, that's where you tell me that you go every day.
That's where I say that I go. I guess you'll be fine as long as the money keeps coming in, huh? So the other day I decided to go for a walk, and I was in Myrtle Beach, so I knew there was a beach, and I knew which direction it was, but I really didn't know how far it was from where I was at, so I decided to go for a walk. But it was like, I think it was like 40 degrees out that evening. Why are you laughing?
You're like, I know there's a beach.
Well, it's in the name.
Oh.
Okay, so I decided to go for a walk, and I was gonna walk towards, you know.
God, sorry.
This is what I deal with on a daily basis.
Yep.
Every time you laugh, it peaks. Like,
I'm so sorry.
the people that are listening to this, every time you laugh, their ears go.
I'm so sorry. I will try to control myself.
Okay. Are you let me tell the story? Good Lord. You have the attention span of a gnat.
I know, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Okay, so, it's a clear day, 40 degrees. I'm going to go walk towards the beach, because I know there's a beach, because it says it in the name of the city. I know what direction the beach is in, but I didn't quite know how long it would take me to walk there, so I decided to go. It's 40 degrees, so I put my gray hoodie on, you know, the one that's got the stains on it. I like that hoodie. I don't want to get a new one. I really like it.
You've had that thing for a long time.
So it's old and kind of...
The sleeves are like stretched out.
It's old
faded.
And beat up. And so I put that on and I start walking. Well, this road that I took was surrounded by really nice houses, right? It's like a nice neighborhood. You know, those people that live in those houses that we can't afford to live in, you know what I'm talking about? So, and the sun's out, so I've got my sunglasses on, I've got my headphones on, because I'm actually listening to Tell 'em Steve Dave as I'm walking towards the beach, and I've got my hoodie up. So I'm a big dude, I got my hoodie up, sunglasses on, I'm in this all worn out...
You look like a hoodlum walking through that neighborhood,
I do
I'm
look
sure.
like a hoodlum walking through that neighborhood.
You make people want to lock their doors.
So I'm walking at a good brisk little pace, right? And up ahead of me about 50 feet, maybe not quite that far, 3 people walk out from this side street and get on the sidewalk that I'm on. And we're the only people on the sidewalk. I'm behind them. It's 2 guys and a woman, and they're probably in their 40s.
Are they walking towards you, or
No.
away from, like, the same direction?
Yeah, they're walking towards the beach like I am. 40s, 50s, and anyways, they're walking, and I'm walking, and I see the lady turn around and look at me.
She was like, oh my God.
So...
Keep walking, keep walking.
She turns back around, and I see her, you know, talking, and I didn't think anything of it at first. But I can't hear him, right, because I got my headphones on.
I've got mace. Stay back.
So, and then I see her turn around again and look at me again, like, I mean, she looked at me. And then she turns around real fast and starts talking to the guys again, and one of the guys turned and looked at me. And
oh my gosh.
And then the other guy turns and looks at me, and I'm like, man, they think I'm coming to get them. So I keep walking, and, you know, I guess I'm walking at a brisk pace. And I'm a big guy, so it probably looks like I'm rushing, you know? So, they look back like 3 or 4 more times. And now I'm starting to get mad. Because I'm like, I'm trying to enjoy my walk. I'm going towards the beach, and these people they're basically like going, this guy.
Oh, they were profiling you hard, I'm sure.
Absolutely. So I proceeded to jog. I started running towards them.
Oh my gosh.
These three people.
I mean, you might as well own it at that point.
So the one guy grabs the woman's arm, and they sprint across the street and almost get hit by a car.
Oh my gosh.
And the other guy went left, so they split up, you know? And
They're probably like, split up, you can't catch us all.
So I keep running. And anybody that doesn't know out there, I'm a big guy, but we run. So I can run pretty good for a long time. And I run, and they're not running, but they're walking really fast, you know, getting across the street, getting off the sidewalk we're on. And then I pass them and just keep on going. So that was...
Their hearts are probably like thumping in their chest. They're like, oh my gosh, that was so close. We scared them off.
So that was my excitement for the day. I thought it was really funny.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so we got I think we got about 2 or 3 more minutes before we reach the point where I want to stop this recording. So I want to play that game with you I was talking about the other day. You remember what I'm talking about?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to give Katie a scenario, and she has to decide whether she wants to continue being married to me or not. And then we'll go the other way. So basically, I'm just
hypothetically. Not like for real.
It's a game. Okay, so obviously I'm perfect, right? You know, I'm the one for you. Why are you laughing? Let's do this game the right way.
Well, I mean, as long as we're talking in hypotheticals.
Right. So we're gonna say that I'm pretty much. We'll say, check this out. I've lost weight. You know, I'm built. I look good. I make a lot of money. Not crazy amounts of money, because people do crazy stuff to get with people with crazy amount of money. But I mean, like, let's say that I'm.
Are you trying to say I would be a gold digger or something?
No, I'm just saying I want to take that completely off of the table so that it's not a part of the situation.
So you make a comfortable amount of money.
I make a comfortable amount of money, more money than I make now. You know, comfortable. We have a nice 4-bedroom house, garage, 5 acres of land, new cars. Everything's really nice, right? Do you remember? All right, so you remember Sons of Anarchy?
Yes.
Do you remember Uncle Touchy? You know who Uncle Touchy is?
No.
Okay, so
what?
Uncle Touchy, the guy that got his hands cut off, in the first season or second season, he comes into the episode, you know, or the I guess the season.
Oh yes, and he has the fake hand thing.
Well, he has the fake hands now. He had real hands to start with.
Yeah, and they cut him off.
Do you remember why?
Not really. That was a long time ago.
Every time he got nervous, he would start fondling himself.
That's
right.
That's right.
In
I remember.
public, you know, he would masturbate if he got nervous. What if I did that? Everything's good. I'm thin. I'm lean. I make a lot of money. We got an awesome house.
I would never take you out in public, I guess. I would keep you locked away.
We have to go out in public. Like, we have, you know, you have to live. It's going to happen. Knowing that, do you continue to, you know, be married to me? Is that something you can live with?
I mean,
the rest of your
is
life?
this a treatable condition? Like, can you take
it's just gonna happen.
medication? Like, you know, anxiety medication or something?
No medications.
To help you
no, you
not
understand.
be nervous.
This is the point of the game. This is going to happen.
Do some breathing exercises to keep your nervousness at bay.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be breathing.
Like, what about, we have children. Like, you can't be doing that mess in front of the children.
Here's the point of the game. There's no treatment. If we're at church and I start to get nervous,
oh my gosh,
that's what's going to happen. Knowing that, would you have been able to marry me and stay with me with that condition?
Like, is it like you pull it out? Or is it like...
I don't think he pulled it out. He just put his hands in his pants. But I mean, it was really obvious. Can you continue to be married with me? It really makes me feel bad that you're taking so long to answer this question.
No, I'm trying to think of it as if it was a realistic thing, real life, could I honestly deal with that? You know, the optimistic person in me, because I am an optimistic person, you know, I'd like to say, yeah, I think we could find a way to work around that.
So what's your answer?
I could make it work.
So you love me that much that if I did that, you would try to work it out and stay with me?
Yeah, I guess
oh,
so.
That's so nice. What about you? What would be your, you know?
Like my.
Give me your scenario. What can you come up with?
Like for me?
Yeah. It's
like if something happened, like if something was wrong with me or whatever.
Yeah, you got to come up with something.
What if I had no arms?
Like, did you have no arms at the beginning, or have you lost?
There was an industrial accident.
Okay, so you've lost your arms in a tragic arm losing accident.
Exactly.
It's just your arms, right? You can walk and.
I guess so, but I mean.
So. I have to change all the diapers. I've got to wash all the dishes.
Wait, I'm not wearing diapers.
No, I meant the babies.
I think I lost my arms, not my ability to hold my bladder.
The babies. We have babies that wear diapers.
Oh, the baby.
Oh, so I would have to wipe you though, right?
Yeah, you would. You would have to help me brush my teeth. You would have to help me wash my hair. You would have to put on my makeup. I mean, you'd have to learn how. If I had no arms. Like, everything that you use your arms for, you would have to help me do.
But,
that's a lot of responsibility.
That's it, though. Just no arms. It's not nothing gross or anything. Just no arms. Okay, so...
I mean, really, what kind of grossness would drive you away? You watched me have a C-section. You saw my intestines. What kind of grossness...
That was fine. I could deal with that. Okay, so you have no arms. You had them to start with, so there's no like easing into it. It was like everything's fine.
And then all of a sudden I don't have arms.
You've gone through a tragic arm losing accident.
Yes.
You don't have any arms. I have to change all the baby diapers.
Yes.
I have to wash the dishes, vacuum the floor, basically do all the housework. You know, wipe your anus because you have a hard time with that.
I don't have a hard time with that now, but I would.
You would.
You said I have a hard time with that.
I
have a hard time now. No. Let's clear that up. I do not have a hard time with that.
I'm really into the game. I'm there. I'm focused.
You're like, you have a hard time with that.
No, I'd get divorced. I'd be out. You could live with your mom and she'd take care of you.
What?